ഇനി നമുക്കിന്ന് കപ്പാസിറ്റൻസ് ഓഫ് ദി കോയാക്സിയൽ കണ്ടക്ടർ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കോയാക്സിയൽ കേബിളിൻ്റെ കപ്പാസിറ്റൻസ് ആണ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത്. ഇവിടെ ഒരു കോയാക്സിയൽ കേബിൾ വരച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. having length L, inner conductor having this radius A and the outer conductor having radius B. Then in between this inner conductor and outer conductor, the permittivity of the dielectric is epsilon. Okay. The radius the cylinder ആയിട്ട് ഒരു അസ്യൂം ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ കോയാക്സിയൽ കേബിൾ ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് എ സിലിണ്ടർ നമ്മൾ അസ്യൂം ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ റേഡിയസ് വെക്ടർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് റോ ആയിരിക്കും. ഓൾറെഡി നമ്മൾ സിലിണ്ടറിക്കൽ സിസ്റ്റത്തിൽ ഈ റോ എന്നുള്ള സിമ്പിളൊക്കെ കണ്ടു കഴിഞ്ഞതാണ്. ഓക്കെ, സോ വി ക്യാൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ഫോർ ദ ഡ്യൂറേഷൻ ഓഫ് ദിസ് capacitance of coaxial cable. So from the Gauss's law we know that what is Q? Q is equal to closed surface integral D dot ds, and this will be equal to, you can substitute for D, that is in terms of intensity epsilon E. So this becomes closed surface integral epsilon E dot ds. Now again epsilon will be equal to epsilon into this intensity we are taking along the radial vector rho. So this will be E rho into the total surface area of this coaxial cable. So its length is L and the radial vector is rho, or radius is rho. The whole length whole coaxial cable we are taking. So the total length, total area of this total cable is 2 pi into rho into L. L is the length and rho is radius. Okay, now this is Q. From this we can write it as E is equal to, or E rho will be equal to Q divided by 2 pi epsilon rho L. Okay, or this can be again written as E will be equal to Q by 2 pi epsilon rho L A rho. And E rho നമുക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ E equal to Q by 2 epsilon rho into L A rho എന്നും നമുക്ക്. Now E is equal to Q by 2 pi epsilon rho L A rho. Okay, ഈ ഒരു ഇക്വേഷൻ നമ്മൾ ഓൾറെഡി ഡിറൈവ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. That is from the Gauss's law application for the linear charge density or long line തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. So in that, from that we have cylindrical surface as the Gaussian surface we already selected. So in that case we derived for the flux density along the along the long line having linear charge density rho L. So in that we derived D is equal to rho L by 2 pi rho A rho. Okay, so in that we taken as linear charge density rho L. Here we have Q by L. Q by L is, that is also linear charge density. Rho L is taken as Q by L. That is also linear charge density. And here we are taking E. So in that D we can substitute E as equal to, E is equal to rho L by 2 pi epsilon rho A rho. So both these equations become same. Here Q by L we taken as, if we taken as rho L, linear charge density, both these equations are same. So the coaxial cable, the same case as that of the cylindrical surface we taken in for the linear charge density what we derived during the application of Gauss's law, the same equation. Okay, so now E is equal to Q by 2 pi epsilon rho L A rho. Again we have to find the capacitance of the coaxial cable. So what we have to find next is voltage or potential. Potential is equal to negative of integral E dot dl. Here we can substitute the value of E here. So this becomes negative of integral E is equal to Q by 2 pi epsilon rho L A rho. Then what is the differential length for the cylindrical surface dl? That is d rho A rho. That is d rho A rho. Now again we can take it as minus of Q by 2 pi epsilon L integral A rho dot A rho becomes 1. So the remaining is d rho by rho. that is V is equal to minus Q by 2 by epsilon L d rho by rho. Okay. So the potential becomes V is equal to minus Q by 2 by epsilon L. Now apply the limit, that is from B to A. Apply the limit of this radius, that is from B to A, outer conductor to the inner conductor radius. So B to A d rho by rho. Now take the limit. This becomes Q by 2 pi epsilon L minus 1 by rho. Integral is log rho. Then limit B to A. So this becomes, we can take it as Q by 2 pi epsilon L log B by A. This is actually log of A by B, but the negative is here. So this becomes Q by 2 pi epsilon L log of B by A. Now we got the potential V. Then what is capacitance? How we can find the capacitance? Capacitance Z is equal to, we can find by C equal to one familiar equation, that is C equal to Q by V. Then substitute the value of V here. So Q by, again Q by 2 pi epsilon L. This is log B by A. So this Q and Q cancel. So the remaining is 2 pi epsilon L by log B by A. So the final answer is, the capacitance of the coaxial cable is C equal to 2 pi epsilon L by log B by A. Okay. The next topic is Poisson's and Laplace equation. Okay. From the Gauss law, we already derived the Maxwell first equation in differential form as del dot D is equal to rho V. Okay, this is Maxwell first equation differential form or point form, that is derived from the Gauss law. From Gauss law we derived Maxwell's first equation. Okay, so in that we substitute the value of D as epsilon E. D is D dot epsilon E will be equal to rho V. Again we can take it as del dot E is equal to rho V by epsilon. In that again we can substitute E is equal to minus del V, that we already derived. So substitute that value of E, put it as equation number 1, substitute equation 1 here. So what do you get? Del dot minus of del V becomes rho V by epsilon. We already know that what is del dot del, that is del square. So this becomes del square V is equal to minus rho V by epsilon, and this is known as a Poisson's equation. This is very famous equation, Poisson's equation. That is del square V is equal to minus rho V by epsilon. Or we can write this del square as, in terms of dou, as dou square V by dou x square plus dou square V by dou y square plus dou square V by dou z square. This becomes minus rho V by epsilon. This is also Poisson's equation. So in that case, in Poisson's equation, if this rho V is 0, that means rho V is 0 means what? That is a charge density is 0 means charge free region. So in that case, what happens? Del square V is equal to 0. For a charge free region, or del V is equal to 0, this dou square V is equal to 0, and this equation is known as Laplace equation. Laplace equation. Del square V equal to 0 for charge free region rho V. If rho V is 0 means del square V is equal to 0, that is known as Laplace equation. Okay.